once in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood, yeah, you take from the rich and the poor. Where do I go? When I'm alone, not on the phone, when I'm on my own.
Break in this new stadium last Sunday night against the Cowboys. Now it's the Chargers' turn as you get a look at the brand new SoFi Stadium here at Inglewood. Los Angeles Chargers.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On second down, a run with Breida. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Will Parks. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's brought brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
First carry for Raheem Mostert, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now a throw for the left. Good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Tua now on first down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Complete to
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Forced out to his left, and incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
He'll live to fight another down, right?
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first-quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Breida. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Chargers, nothing.
On second and a couple. Jackson will get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. and that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, here's Breida. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. From the gun, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Well, they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. Buying time to his left. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have
Spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty.
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flushed out right. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Danny Shelton.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, it's Patterson, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Chiefs.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Tagovailoa's pass.
Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Score, Chiefs 20, Chargers 8.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call. Because one play drive, we throw an interception. We'll think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
The 25-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jerry Hughes able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Hey, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
The handoff to...
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Hughes on the tackle.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
This is caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Dexter Lawrence showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
1st down. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
A gain of 36 yards.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Mario Davis on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Tua. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Complete to...
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Steps away. He may try and run for this. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's now 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
On downs.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run again with Breida. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. To the right side, it's Kelsey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's Kelsey.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson steps away to his left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Running out of the gun here, Breida. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. This one caught by Ridley. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
Now he'll pull it down, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive and not playing with fear.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
12. First down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Tua. Buying time to his left. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Here we go on 4th down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Cordero Patterson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. They struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Jackson. Throw caught here by Bird. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Breida on the draw. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30.
From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. And now it's 3rd down. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Flushed out right. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They'll set up a screen for Breida. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Complete.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And Jackson throwing once more. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This is Breida. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
to throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Pass complete to Bird out right here. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Matt Breida.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. They find some open field here. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
3 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Intended for Noah Fant. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Mostert. Just a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. A run now with a tight end Fant. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's
boss man?
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Today's final score, Chiefs 33, Chargers 8.